Third time now. Third time, I get there, same thing, he's not in. So I come home and I think, do you know what? There's no point. I'm not even gonna ring him because 3 times he's not gonna help me. And I think at that point, I got a little bit down, and I was thinking, how am I gonna do this? I want to become Muslim, and if my own friends won't help me, how am I gonna do it? And it actually crossed my mind at that time that maybe I should just go to like a random person on the street and just stop them. Someone who looks like a Muslim, and just say, look, I want to become Muslim. And someone inside said, no, don't. Because if your own friends, if they don't help you, then how are you going to get any help from a stranger? So that kind of put me off. Anyway, it was like a light bulb moment. That's the best way I can describe it. That kind of went off in my head. And I said to myself, I'm silly. Because if I believe truly in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I know Allah could do anything, why am I not asking Allah to help me become Muslim? And I thought, yeah, that's what I need to do. Now, at the time, all I knew about prayer is that you have to wash before you pray. And I knew Muslims put their head on the floor, but I didn't know any more than that. And I didn't understand about, Dawah and all these different things. But I said to myself, I need to pray to Allah. But I'm going to wash myself first, and I'm going to prostrate, and I'm going to ask Allah. And that's what I did. So this one evening, went home, washed, prostrated, put my head on the floor, and I begged Allah. I said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I know that this deen, this religion is the truth, and I want to become Muslim. Please help me become Muslim. Yeah, and this is in my bedroom, door closed, alone in my house. Now, as soon as I finished doing that, my sister came home, walked into the house, and she came upstairs and she called me, and I just finished my prayer, and she said, there's a guy that's going to call you today, and he's going to help you become Muslim. So I'm thinking, what is she talking about? This isn't true. And she tells me this story. So she went to a fast food chicken shop to get some food. Yeah,
as you do.
Yeah, quite a famous one in Sheffield as well. So she went into this chicken shop to get some food, and when she was in there, on the counter there was some little booklets, Understanding Islam. Yeah, booklets. And she picked one up and she's reading it, and the man behind the counter, his name is Brother Mustafa. He's very famous in Sheffield. He's also known as a perfume doctor. So most people, if you're from Sheffield, will know him. So he was working behind the counter. He used to work at this fast food place. And he said to my sister, are you interested in Islam? Because obviously he saw her reading this booklet and he was thinking, are you interested? And she said, yes, me and my brother were very interested. And in fact, we want to become Muslim, but we don't know how to. And he said, give me your brother's number and I'll ring him. So she gave the house number, and then she came home and she told me the story. So I'm thinking, nah, this can't be right. This can't be right. The phone starts ringing.
SubhanAllah.
Right? Picked up the phone. I speak to, like I said, his name was Mustafa. I speak to Mustafa on the phone. And he starts asking me questions. He starts saying, why do you want to become Muslim? And, what led you to this decision? He wanted to understand and check that I understood what it was.
You're not making rash decisions.
Yeah, what it was that I was doing. And he was comfortable with my answers. And he said, look, tomorrow, let's meet up. And I'm going to take you to take your Shahada. And then that's exactly what happened. Me and my sister, we went, met him the next day, and took our Shahada. Yeah.
I'm just such a story, because this is the second time I'm hearing this story, and when I was thinking about this story, what led you to Islam was someone offering you a fruit polo.
You're right.
Alright, and I don't know if there's that famous nasheed, small deeds never overlook.